we did shop the estate sale. I spent a tad more than Hetty. Hetty, how much did you end up spending?
$3.
$3. I didn't spend $3. Hey y'all, I'm Beth with Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. And just a few days ago, Patrick with Trusty Huckster Mercantile issued his very first challenge, and that's what it's called, Vintage First. So I got an opportunity to go to my very first estate sale today, and I wanted to take you along with me. So I'm going to be editing a video to show you how it got started and sharing what I found in a haul at the very end of this video. Good Saturday morning to everyone. First of all, sorry, it's a no makeup kind of day. My friend just called and said, hey, there's an estate sale, which never happens really close to us, but it's about 20-30 minutes away. Do you want to go? I've never been to an estate sale, but I'm game. So I'm gonna head over to her house, pick her up, and then we'll see if they'll let us video. If they do, we'll take you along with us. I have scooped up my friend Hetty. Say hey, Hetty.
Hi.
And we are going to my very first estate sale. I had to take the pro with me because I've never been to one. So she's gonna teach me what to do when we're there, what to look for, and she's gonna help me to decide should I get it or should I not. So stay tuned. So we're gonna walk up to the estate sale. It is absolutely beautiful out here, big country. There is a huge red barn right back through there that is also part of the estate sale. We are out in the country in Texas and I'm super excited. Okay guys, we weren't able to get permission to film inside. Excuse my appearance, it is a balmy 90 degrees in South Texas, but we did shop the estate sale. I spent a tad more than Hetty. Hetty, how much did you end up spending?
$3.
$3. I didn't spend $3. She only bought like a pair of earrings.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't buy a pair of earrings, but I will do a haul when I get home and show you guys what I got. Okay, so I'm back home from my very first estate sale. It was different. It was a little bit strange walking through somebody else's home, but it was fun, and I'm so glad that my friend Hetty went with me. She's like the thrifting professor to me. She's taught me a lot of things, so I was excited that she could come along with me today, and I wanted to show you what I got. As you saw a few minutes ago, I got way more than she did. So let me show you. One of the things that I got was, and there's price tags from all over. Looks like some previous yard sale tags. It looks like some previous store tags where things were new. But I actually figured all the things up based on the price tag that was on there. They did a big bundle deal for me. It should have been like $114 worth, and I didn't pay anything near that. So they did very good pricing for us today. The first thing that I got was a new in-package unopened cross stitch. This one is a little banner, and it is called Nighttime Prayer Banner. It has everything in it, including the little hanger. So I thought that would be something very cool and sweet for somebody who knows how to cross stitch, because that's not me, to do. The next thing that I got was, when I saw it, I had to have it. For me, it's a little edgy, but I still thought it was really cool. It is a musical playbill, and this is probably backwards for you guys, but it says The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, a new musical comedy. It is from 1978 Universal Studios, but I thought it was super cool, especially since I'm in Texas now. So it just tells all about the actors and actresses who participated and were in the show. And one of the things that's my favorite part is at the end. I would have loved to have seen this, but down here at the bottom it says to receive additional copies, send $3 to this address. So I just love this. I thought that was really neat. Another thing that I got was a very, very large vintage Christmas tablecloth. Now there is some damage to this, but it's okay. It's not going to be for resale or anything. I'm actually going to use it in markets and in staging. So it's okay. I'll wash it up. If it's got holes in it, that's okay. I could also put some lace over that. But I will just use it to cover the tables when we go to market. So I thought that was neat. Another thing that I got just for me, I think that's becoming a running theme. Anyway, some knobs, drawer pulls. So when I repurpose and flip furniture, we often change out the knobs just to update it and have it match. And so I got 5 knobs, and they were only like $4. So I thought that was good too. I did get some new old stock in package, whatever they call it, playing cards. This one actually is for my dad. Yes, he enjoys Coors Light, especially when the mountains are blue, right, Dad? But these will be something just for a little stocking stuffer for him. This is a Mexican card game that is played a lot here in Texas. This is an official branding iron Western playing cards. I thought these were really cool. I've actually run some comps on a few things, so but I thought they were, especially since they were new. And then I got a US Air. Okay, that's upside down. Try again. US Air, still in the package, still in the foil. So I thought those were cool as well. The next thing that I got, I kind of really like this a lot. It was in its little box, but it is one of the vintage lighters and cigarette cases. So it opens up, and it does have its original paperwork in there. I don't think they go for a whole lot of money. This is a Ronson. It says combination lighter and cigarette case. Bonus. But it has important instructions on how to ensure long life. So we want to make sure that this is around for a long time. But I just thought that was really cool. It was neat to find something like that. And their prices, again, were really good. Now, my friend and I both looked at this. This is I think it's called Chokin, The Art of Chokin, and it says it is a metal engraving from Japan. It's created by the Ancient Art of Chokin. This one does have the 24 karat gold sticker there and all of the things on the back. It is made in Japan. It does say that right down here. And the neatest part about this for me is that it said the engravings were originally created to decorate the, I need my glasses, y'all, armament of the samurai warriors. So we thought that was cute. And I think that was only like $2. Just for a vignette, a little decorating, is a Christmas plaid mixed nut tin. So, I mean, it's old. It's got a little bit of rust on the inside. I definitely wouldn't probably put any sweet treats for anybody in there. But I do think it looks nice in a little decorating piece. This one was really super cute. I only paid $1 for this. This is a Paula Cutes little plaque. They are very vintage. This one I think is from 1978, and it says, when you have a friend, you have everything. And that is so very true. I just love that little wall hanging. Let's see. My goal is not to break anything on this table. Another thing that I got, okay, this lady whose house this was, she had over 100 vintage and antique cookie jars. Big ones, little ones, glass ones, ceramic ones, wooden ones. She really liked cookies and cookie jars. But she also had a ton of McCoy pottery. So with fall coming up, I did pick up this really cute planter, little squirrel and nut planter. There's a little bit of paint wear here, and it is a McCoy piece. But I thought with fall coming up, this would be really cute. I also found some vintage San Francisco trolley car salt and pepper shakers. Now my lovey and I just went to San Francisco last November. It was our first big trip together and it was so much fun. But these little trolley cars, there's a salt and there's a pepper. They are marked Japan. On the bottom, it also says, I believe, E.L. Clements, San Francisco. I don't know if you guys can see that on the bottom. But the best thing about a estate sale that I noticed that's different when you go thrifting is that nothing was broken. Nothing was chipped, nothing was cracked. But I guess it's because when you are in a collector's home, they take very good care of their things and they're displayed, not really used. Now, she did use some of the things that I got. It looks like this was just what they had in their home. And so it was like a kid in a candy store. I was like, I know what that is. I know what that is. So that was a lot of fun. But I just love these San Francisco trolley car salt and pepper shakers. I'm not sure about giving those up, but we'll see. This made me think about the girls at Fatbird Finds. Hey, y'all. A little blue bird. I think it's a bird, but it could be a chicken. It's a fowl, a feathered fowl. But it is a cobalt blue. I believe it's an egg cup. If you ask Misty from Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter, it's an ear planter. On the bottom, you can't really see, but when I used my glasses, when I blew it up on my camera, it does say France right there, but I thought this was super cute. Another thing that I got was 2 pieces of Fire King, one being a D-handled mug. Look at me knowing stuff. And then a little custard bowl, it looks like, and the custard bowl has the loopy, what do you call that? The loopy edge, like a waved edge. It's pretty. That's all I need to know. But, I mean, there is some wear on the actual luster piece. But again, I think that they used this stuff in their home. They had a lot of it. And I just got a few pieces just because, A, I'd never found it before. So that was a first. And B, they were really inexpensive. I didn't need a whole bunch of them. I did pick up this since the month of October is coming up. She is in perfect condition. There's no chips or anything to her little flowers right there, but she is an October angel. We're going to say angel. Now, I did look at her neck, her hands, and her feet. Now, she only has one little foot, but I think that's just how she's made. No real marks on it. I'm sure there's a mark somewhere, and I just don't know about it. But there does look to be like an applied wing, but it's really, really old glue down in there. I don't know if you guys can have, if it will focus. I'm going to try the hand trick, but it looks like it's been there, but I don't see any cracks or anything in it. But I thought that since October was coming up, it would be a good idea to find one of those for you guys. Another little piece of McCoy and it's fall. I mean, she had so many pretty things. It was very hard to choose from. But I did kind of wrangle myself in there at the end because I'd only gone through like one garage. It was a 3-car garage. I only went through one garage, had a big old stack, and then I hadn't even gone in the house yet. There must have been 15 rooms and 2 stairs for us to go shopping in. So I had to kind of pull back just a little, you know what I mean? So this is a little fall leaf. It's a trinket dish. It is probably a McCoy piece, I believe. It's either McCoy. If I'm wrong, tell me. But I thought it was really cute. Could be just a USA pottery piece. This one is super sweet. I know owls are big right now, and this is actually an owl music box. It is stamped on the metal piece, Japan, if you can see that, maybe, maybe not. And then there's a sticker here with Japan. None of the wings or any of the pieces of the tree or anything are broken. And it is really sweet. It does play just for a minute. I'll play it. that's like the sweetest. So the next thing that I got was, this is an Ardco piece, and it's a vase, but I really like the color, that little blue color in the background, and the black and the pink flowers there. And I love the dip that it had right here. But it does appear to be maybe a crack that happened before. It's not in the glaze piece, and nothing is sharp, and it doesn't go through. So I'm thinking that was done in the main. Can y'all see that? It's a very thin hairline piece right there. But I thought this was really, really pretty as well. Again, the goal is don't break anything. I know a couple of people love unicorns, and they're big right now too. So I did find this little, I believe it's made in China, but it is a cute little unicorn figure, and nothing was broken, no paint loss or anything like that. And look at her little eyelashes. Do you see it? Kind of like a side eye, but not a ladylike side eye. Trying to still be dainty and pretty, but it doesn't really have any markings other than made in China, but I still thought it was a very cute little piece. Another piece that I really liked, the color scheme matches the studio and the craft room, but it's one of the old metal tissue boxes that were mounted on the wall, and it actually has the original sticker. So I thought that was very cute. It is hand painted, and I just didn't know tissue boxes were that fancy, but apparently they are. I really like this piece. The next thing that I got was Avon. I know Avon gets a bad rap, but I think some of their older pieces are really pretty. These are some new in box or new old stock in box, but it is a Santa creamer. Look at his cute face with his fat belly. No chips or cracks on anything that this lady had. I mean, there is, apparently she may have placed like a plant or something in there. There's some dirt down in the bottom, so it looks like maybe they used it as part of a decoration. But there is the creamer, and wait for it so I don't break it. Let's do one piece at a time, shall we? The Fat Miss Claus sugar dish. Is she not precious? Look at her little fat self. She's cute. I love chunky things. I mean, I just do. I just love it. But it is made by Avon. It does say Avon 1983 on the both of these pieces. But y'all, how stinking cute is this? I love them. So I don't know about giving these up either. You know, I need to work on that, because quite honestly, this house is already full. And when we went through the renovation and I had to move everything from room to room to room to room, I didn't want anything. But then I went thrifting and it made me happy, and I found all the things that I love. So yeah. Again, I'm in Texas. I found a made in Japan cream and sugar. This is the creamer piece here. No chips or cracks, anything. It's got the yellow star, Texas there. We used to be the Houston Oilers, but it is in perfect condition. It is stamped made in Japan. Y'all, is that upside down? I think it's backwards for you, but it is made in Japan. And it has the matching creamer that has the very same graphics on it, and the little lid. There are no chips or cracks in that either, but very cute for what we call a deer lease here, or a ranch. That would be super cute to put in one of those areas. So that may actually go in my booth in the Emporium since it's local. I believe this could be, because it's not marked, a McCoy piece. I did not find a mark in this anywhere, but it is a little planter. I thought it was super cute. I'm guessing that's a tree trunk, but it looks like it has belts around it. And then the flower, maybe it's supposed to be a fence. A fence. I could have just answered my own question here. And this was one of probably 200 planters that this lady had, but she had some beautiful, beautiful things. No chips, no cracks. I think most of it was used for display. So she had some really great pieces. I only have 2 more pieces to show you. It seems like I spent a lot more money, but they were really good pieces. This is an Ardco made in Japan piece, and I thought this was darling. It is a little carousel horse planter. It would be beautiful with a set of fall foliage and pumpkins around it, but again, no chips, no cracks, nothing. Apparently they did use it because they put a little bit of felt there, but there is your sticker. And I really love this a lot. That it's very light. It is very, very lightweight compared to the other planters that she had there. That McCoy is pretty heavy. And this is what I believe to be a McCoy piece too. I did find at the bottom, it's a rooster. But I did find the mark at the bottom here, NM USA, so that's an original, I think it's Nelson McCoy piece. The other ones had the remakes of them. I believe this is true. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So let me know if I'm getting something wrong. Let me know. But when I did a little bit of research and looking in the McCoy books, they call this an original, and then there's another one that came out like this, but it's cold painted with the wattle, and the crown here is red. So that's the only thing that I found that made them different. I'm not really sure. I think that the red, the ones that have the red paint on them that are cold painted, also maybe marked McCoy on the bottom. But again, let me know if I'm incorrect about that, because the only way to learn is for somebody to tell me the right stuff, because you know you can't believe everything you read on the internet. I'm just saying. But again, no chips, no cracks, nothing about that. And it made me think of Dee from The Thrill of the Thrift right away, because she loves her roosters, and she's got a beautiful display that we get to see when she shares her videos. So all in all, that's all I got. I mean, I think it was a really great haul for my first estate sale with lots of vintage makers and pieces in it. Thanks to Patrick at Trusty Huckster Mercantile for hosting this challenge, My Vintage First. Be sure to go over to Patrick's channel and subscribe. He has great content, and he also does some deep dive videos with some collectors to tell us more about the actual individual items. He's done golden books, swizzle sticks, dominoes. He's done it all. So he continues to help us learn about the vintage and collectible world. Again, if you have any information about the pieces that I showed you today, or if you're interested in purchasing any of these pieces, please be sure to reach out to me at the email below. Also, leave a comment to tell me which one was your favorite piece and what is your greatest find at an estate sale. Don't forget to give my videos a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell if you want to know what we're up to next. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.